probably seen like the iPhone Fold leaks and renders and everything, but have you seen it hands-on? So here it is. This is built by me, but obviously this is designed based on the leaked CAD file. But it is a tad bit shorter than an iPhone 5. So let me actually do a comparison here. So the height is going to be 120.6 millimeters, and the width is going to be 8.3.8 millimeters. So it's pretty wide and, you know, a passport style, if you will. Design form factor is actually quite similar to Pixel Fold. Instead of dynamic island, we now get a hole punch. Honestly, one thing that I'm not the biggest fan of is the display like this. Look, I don't like these corners here. So let's move to the back now. So as you can see, back is very reminiscent of an iPhone 17 Pro design with the camera plateau. We got a dual camera setup. So we got a flash here and a microphone hole here. Camera plateau here actually looks pretty nice, as you can see. If you're gonna be using it like this, you know, it's not gonna rock on the table. This is what it's gonna look opened. Back again with the punch hole camera cutout. Again, this is all according to the leak schematics. Again, some renders also show that we are gonna have the camera cutout in the corner, but then again, where's the dynamic island gonna go? As you can see, the display is quite large. It is actually trying to compete with the iPad mini. Hopefully this does not replace iPad mini, because you can get an iPad mini for 500 bucks. This thing is going to be anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000. So it's also just easy because, you know, the fact that it's going to be the same size as an iPad, all the iPad apps are going to work out of the box. So that's also going to be really nice from the user's perspective. Also, one of the most annoying parts of folding phones is the crease that you see in the spot where the display folds in half. We should not have that. A few days ago on CES 2026, Samsung introduced new creaseless foldable OLED displays, and rumors say it is going to be included in the iPhone Fold. So that's going to be nice. Other than that, I think this is going to be a great device. You know, it looks nice, feels nice, and oh, I forgot, it is quite thin. It's going to be 4.8 millimeters unfolded, and closed, it's going to be 9.6. It's going to be 7.76 inches, so that's quite big. This is not exactly my favorite type of foldable, you know, when it's folded, because, you know, when you want to use it like a normal phone, you know, it's kind of wide. But anyway, the inner display is where it shines, basically. So the only way to actually get a good viewing experience here is to have a wide display on the outside. So when you fold it, you actually get really good viewing area. Now look at something like Galaxy Z Fold. Okay, it looks like a regular phone when folded. Okay, it looks really nice and sick and, you know, really good looking. But when you open it up, just because the outer display is kind of narrow, the inner display also becomes kind of narrow. So the actual viewing area of the display is still more or less the same. You just get the black borders on top and bottom. I talked about the camera plateau being really good to reduce the rocking effect, right? Well, once you open it, okay, once you unfold it and you put it down like this, oh boy, it's gonna rock like crazy. Look at this. So in conclusion, this is honestly really, really nice. Okay, feels good in hand. Okay, really comfortable size. So let's do a final design overview one last time. So volume buttons on the top, and to be honest about the volume buttons, so it's you know, it's a nice feeling when you press it like this on a small device, but when you close it, it's not necessarily the best looking thing. And I don't know how you're supposed to take screenshots, like you're gonna do this, like it just does not feel right. Either 5G antenna or a camera control button. I doubt we're gonna have a camera control here, so we'll count this as a 5G millimeter wave antenna. On the bottom, we get a USB-C port here with the speaker / microphone. Hopefully we get a dual speaker setup here, because, you know, this phone is going to be all about content consumption, okay? Not just thinness, like iPhone Air is all about thinness, okay? It has to be thin. They sacrifice things to make it thin. But this, okay, the selling point of this is going to be content consumption because of the big screen, and it has to have a good audio setup. Okay, screen's gonna be good, you know, OLED, you know, deep blacks and everything, but speakers also have to be really good. So let's test the actual one-handability. Okay, so the outer display is pretty good, you know, I can reach every single corner perfectly. And one thing that I really like about this though is that landscape use is pretty good. But imagine scrolling Reddit or Twitter on this guy, you know, rage baiting people. Yeah, this is going to be a really good scrolling machine. So even in portrait mode like this, it's pretty good, okay? Let me know if you agree. You just witnessed the world's first overview of a phone, you know, that just looks like a dummy model from an Apple store, okay? It is the most accurate one based on the CAD files that are leaked, okay? Yeah, before you ask how I got this, I, you know, couple of sleepless nights and, you know, hours worth of Photoshop designing and everything. But in the end, I think we got a really good result and really good, you know, replica of the design. Size is 1:1 again, so if the final design looks like this, I would love it, okay? I would love it. It looks really nice, okay? The design language of the iPhone 17 Pro and, you know, the glass design, hopefully MagSafe. You know, hopefully great camera. I mean, all the thickness of camera plateau, they better have good camera system, okay? It better have a good camera. Thank you for watching, and let me know again if you want to see more videos like this. I'll see you in the next one.